Namaste. So what I wanted to talk today is about what people do to psychologically kind of protect themselves from any hurt is an adaptation. So when we are in a trauma trigger, and if you didn't see my first video, that is how I got into this kind of work, is I have been in the hurt partner's shoes. And so when we're in that trauma trigger, understandably so, it is again, no apologies for it, but the willingness to start promoting healing around it and not just giving into what the limbic system wants us to do, which is either to rage or it is to completely withdraw and tune out. So when someone is either in that rage place or in that withdrawal place, what they're doing fundamentally is a couple of things. One is, it's an autonomic response. It is really like a hijacked brain. It's a whoosh that comes up. You don't think about it, you just kind of go into it. And it is learning to catch that sooner and sooner and recover and bounce back sooner and sooner. But there is this other piece, just to give some thought to. On some very deep, primitive level, there may be a desire to protect oneself. So if I am super rageful, I am going to make it so miserable for this person because I was weak before, didn't say anything, and now I'm strong and I'm going to be fierce, kind of thing. And this will make that person think twice before they ever even think about doing something like this again. There may be something primitive to that belief that somehow you are actually preventing, you are training that person to have some fear, should they have that thought. Or same thing with the person who withdraws, and again, you can be 6 inches away from somebody and they're gone. They're not really present. They don't really want to get invested. They really don't want to know anything about recovery. They don't want to know about really what happened with the sex addiction. They want to keep separate from it because it's too upsetting, because they can't tolerate the feeling. And so it is another way of protecting, again, from maybe getting too close and getting hurt again. And what I want to say is that's a natural reaction, but really the thing that is going to be the best protection against that person acting out again, having a relapse. And oh, by the way, I don't think it is inevitable that everyone just automatically is going to have a relapse. If somebody is really truly in the program, they have a sponsor, they're working the steps, they've developed a new community, they are now communicating, they are more relational. That has to be in place, of course. But that coupled with a great relationship where that person has a best friend, where they can come to you and be able to share their deepest, darkest feelings and fears and vulnerabilities. You want to work on that is what the goal is. This is turning into a great relationship, which is becoming really, truly best friends, which means that you're both a safe space to be able to come and to talk to one another about, that there won't be a huge emotional reaction from the other person, that you are a safe person. That ultimately is the rewards and the benefits of recovery and relational recovery. And that is really more of a protection than anything else, because you both are going to really know what's going on in each other's lives. And also you will know if your partner is more withdrawn, shutting down, vague, non-communicative. That's a sign that there's a problem, that there's a secret, that person is not sharing. So you really want to establish that baseline, which includes being a safe person to talk to and working towards building that kind of real emotional intimacy with one another. It takes some time, but that's the goal. Namaste.